Hi, hello there. This is Weird the Emperor with part 15 of our Kuni playthrough. Last time we finally found the we found out what they were doing with the dices, and yeah, we are continuing uh, to prove it. I wonder how this goes. You again. And did Lady Luck provide evidence uh, of your mechanism of which you imagine us guilty?
Hi.
Master Pugnat, you have deceived Nile and your own people. They are the very people you are supposed to serve. More vile accusation. And where is your proof? Do you find evidence of trickery? Some ingenious device hidden somewhere in some Lady Luck, perhaps? Come on, you know we are onto you. Why not drop the act? There is no act to drop. I am innocent, as the mistress of Fortune Helsen will attest.
No.
Will she now? That's not such a bad idea. Here she is the one who passed judgment on legal matters around here. How does a trail sound?
Oh.
It sounds like a very fine idea indeed. Yes, this is the way of gold power. All matters of state, be they legal, political, otherwise, are decided by the role of the sacred dice. As a ruler of this great nation, I am more than willing to submit myself to judgment of Lady Luck. But you know that if I am found innocent, I shall treat your attempts at sending with the gravity they deserve. You will be punished for the crime against the state. Uh-huh. Do you accept my terms?
Hi.
Yeah, I feel like we have a plan. Then we will begin preparation right away. Come to the square at the appointed time. Alright, time for the main event.
Yes.
I'll leave this to you if you don't mind, Roland.
Ah.
Sure, I was hoping you said that. Preparations are complete. The trial can get underway as soon as you have confirmed that you are ready. Well, shall we begin? Okay, let's begin. Very well. If you would please take your place. I hereby convey the trial of fortune of Master Pugnatiev, Grand High Roller of Gold Power, making the defendant His Eminence will be unable to preside over this hearing. As such, it falls to me to discharge his duties. I hope you forgive my doubtless clumsy effort in this most unfamiliar role. Trial is underway, and with the High Grand Roller on the dock, no less. What in the world can have happened? Why are you dressed like that, Roland? Because this is a court of law.
Sir.
The defendant Master Pugnatius, Grand Horror of Gold Power, bows his head before Lady Luck and submit to her judgment on this matter. He stand accused of dereliction of duty, specifically the knowing deception of his people. If the prosecution would like to begin with making its case,
おい
I intend to prove to this court that Magnus Putias knew this knowingly and willingly, with the aid of a network of his most trusted retainers, defraud the very people with whose care he is entrusted. Further, I will show that he distributed devices among his accomplices with which were used to carry out deception on grand scale through manipulating of dice rolls.
Oh.
I do not doubt that you have found evidence of some trifling missionary among lower level officials, but to announce that this administration as a whole is complicit in such behavior is preposterous. I do not, have not, and will never engage in dishonest practices of any kind. And accused of me as such is to defame my character and call my good name into question. Perhaps you will permit those present to withhold the judgment on the matter of your innocence until I have presented my proof. Signed instruction as proofs. But what is the meaning of this?
なあ
I think you know very well, after all. This document was written by you, was it not? Ladies and gentlemen, I present the prosecution key exhibit, written instruction of assembly by manipulable dice, clearly signed by Master Pugnasius. Does the accused have anything to say in his defense? Only that my prior outburst was merely an expression of shock at the brazeness of this shameless act. I have never seen this document in my life. To stop the fabrication of evidence is a pitiful tragic indeed. It's a forgery, plain and simple.
ほ
Why don't we let Lady Luck be judge of that?
うええ
By all means.
さあ
It seems that both sides are satisfied to entrust the judgment of the matter to the Mistress of Fortune. May the die roll stand as the undisputed word of truth. Lady Luck grant us even number of this evidence be false. If it be otherwise, let the number be odd.
よし
Time to show people of Goldpaw just how badly they've been misled.
さすがサイコロ様は分かっていらっしゃる。
今だ。
よっしゃ任しとけ。
何？
どういうことだサイコロがおかしいぞもう一つあなたに訴えがあるサイコロ様でもイカ様をしている件だ
このリモコンでね。
That was excellent plan. And execution was even better. But this is...
ああ
but the use of remote control, the outcome of late luck dice rolls can be readily manipulated. The prosecution was able to visit the place where these devices are manufactured and to procure one for its own purposes, namely to demonstrate demonstration of this brand.
Hi.
Master Pugnatius deliberately kept the taxes high and stole Niall's forest from him, and all using this horrible trick. Master Pugnatius. Can this really be true? Cheat, deceiver. Shame on you. You are the Grand High Roller.
おい
Don't you have anything to say for yourself? And there we go. All that I did for gold power. If you actually think that you are absolute idiot. I had to make my nation rich, richer than any other. It was the only way. That's not what you were doing, though. The bond with these people is weakening. Soon it will be time. I don't like this guy. I feel like you'll see him again.
なんだあれは
What's that?
ブルデラコン。
あれがか
ウルデラコンが町に現れるなどどうしたというのだ。
六目木先生術長、貴様は王としてふさわしくないとみなされた。すべては計画通り新玉泉をいただくぞ。
Okay. Well, I can't say I was expecting that. Where are we? It's an interdimensional. It's an interdimensional dimension. And if we don't do something, it eats up the whole kingdom. Interdimensional dimension. Okay, sure, because that combination of word made sense. Wait, then we have to stop Longfang. You are not wrong there. Come on, let's knock some sense back into Almighty, shall we? You're kidding, right? That's not just King of it's... I have no clue what you are saying. Don't be like that. Where there is will, there is way. He's lost his marbles, which means he can't keep a lid on all that power. And what happens to the power you can't keep a lid on? That's right, come flying out. And the place where it comes flying out are exactly the right places to go. Hit them where it hurts. Yeah. Oh, and don't worry about knowing where those special spots are. Thanks to your wand, you'll be able to see them without problems.
みんな気をつけて。
So now we are fighting a kingmaker. Now that's something. Realm breakers are Kingmakers that have lost control of their enormous power and run wild as a result. This power escapes from them in bright, glowing bursts. The points from which this energy escapes are particularly vulnerable to attacks, so if you focus your assault on them, you deal a lot more damage. Well, yeah. So, yeah. This is not good. High Makers. High Makers are mysterious entities that have absorbed the power of Kingmakers, giving them the ability to exploit their weaknesses with enough of them gathered together. They are born from items into which Kingmaker has instilled its power. So if you smash up anything a Kingmaker creates, you might just find some. When enough of them have appeared, a gold trucker will surround them and they beacon you over to press E and call. Okay. There's still not enough of them, seriously? Finally. That was interesting boss fight. this is the square, ain't it? We are back. I don't think so. I suppose that means Longfang has really calmed down, for now at least. I don't think we are back. Everything is standing still. And Kunasius is on his feet. I guess we better tie up some loose ends, huh? Or maybe we are. It just looks like everything was standing behind us. I have done the unforgivable. My desire to lift my kingdom out of poverty became a all-consuming greed that weakness made me vulnerable, and he exploited it.
ね
Who was he? The one who stole your king's bond. He came to me sometime months ago. He promised seeking knowledge of a ways in which our nation might be made yet greater, and in return he sought high office. It was he who suggested that the dice be manipulated, who gave me the means by which it might be done. When did I fall under his spell, and how? How could I have allowed such a thing to happen?
なあ
You managed to calm your kingmaker down, but with your king's bond, will things here be okay? You have brought us a little time. He will sleep a while yet,
しかし
but in time he will reawaken, and in the absence of a bond, he will seek to destroy our kingdom once again.
あ
But why? Curse this skelly plate. There is no reason for this kind of savagery. Not now. Shh.
はい
Master Pugnatius, for the sake of your kingdom, for the sake of your bond, will you help us? Forgive me, I haven't even introduced myself properly. I am Evan Pettivisker of the House Children. I have formed the pact with the Kingmaker of the Cradle of Light that means to found a new nation in Heartlands. Will you stand with me?
ん
So this is what I sense in you. It was plain to me from the first that you are an ordinary child. But what is that you propose? I want to protect our world. I want to make sure that nobody else has to lose what's most important to them. And I want you to help me.
はい
I will do all that I can, of course. I fear that he who stole my kingdom may not be satisfied with mine alone. This begins being so. We must stand together with our brother nations, or lose all that is most dear to us. With this in mind, I mean to return Niles Forest to him. Indeed, I mean to return all that I stole. Word of my decision has been sent to Nile already, of course. When did you have time to do that?
ありがとう
Really, thank you so much, Master Ignatius.
感謝します
Gold path will rise again, and its people with its wish. I wish you good fortune in your quest, friends. Okay, so that happened. I guess everyone is just standing around here, but seriously, it looked like everything was just frozen around us for a moment. Longfang was just enormous. My jaw was dropped when I saw him. I could not believe what I was seeing. Well, anyway. Yeah, that happened. And I think it's also just about time to end this episode. Okay, so bye.